Hey everybody, it's Lynette. A little update on the potatoes now that it's harvesting time. Actually, we started digging the potatoes up probably about 4 weeks ago. You can see where some of the holes are where we've been digging up the ones that were ready to be dug up. As you can see, weeding is not a strong point of mine. The gardens are just too big to constantly weed. I think next year, because we did learn a few things this year with the potatoes, I think next year we are going to put plastic down, especially in between the rows, maybe after we get them mound up high enough. But just a quick update. You can see the vines are now dead. You can also maybe see we have such an ant problem. Now, like I said, we've been digging some of these up. I went ahead and canned them. The rest of these, the bigger ones, I'm going to put down in the basement, use those for like baking potatoes, mashed potatoes, fried potatoes. But I have canned, I think about 58 or 60 quarts of potatoes already. I did tell my husband I wanted several potatoes this year. So basically, for anybody who doesn't know, you just find your vine, let the vines die, which this one, like I said, is totally dead. Now, I usually just use my hands at first because I really don't like messing up the potatoes with the prongs on the forks or whatever I'm using to dig them with. And then you just start seeing your potatoes. So I'm going to finish digging these up. We were afraid that the ants were going to be worse. We do have quite the ant problem here. So we're considering next year too maybe doing the potatoes in container gardens because the ants are extremely. Something worth mentioning here that we have realized this year as we started harvesting these. Last year it seemed like the potatoes grew deeper into the ground. These are Yukon Gold, and like right here, of course, is the vine. And what we've noticed is they grew out instead of deeper. So that's the reason, like in between the plants, like right here's another one, you know, I'm seeing that I'm finding, you know, potatoes all in between here, not just, you know, deep like you would suspect. So I'm just going to keep digging and looking. And I usually stop when I get to the bottom of the vine because that's just, or when I get back down to the seed potato, I should say, if it's still visible, like that one is. Right there. Looks kind of nasty, huh? And then I stop and just sort of go in between the plants and see if there's anything else.